You too, man. What's up with y'all? It's Mar, aka Mar Global. In today's video, man, we got a good one. When criminals surprise cops. Let's get straight into the video, man.
On May 12th, 2024, a routine shift for a security supervisor at an Amazon facility took a horrifying turn when his trainee, Ali Hamza Yusuf, entered the building shuffling a handgun and positioned himself behind his supervisor with a sinister plan to execute him. A miracle spared the supervisor.
Y'all see that? I'm confused. So the gun jammed. He unjammed it and missed the book. Bro, God was on that dude's side, cause bro, how you missed that? Like, thank God you missed that, but gang.
A miracle spared the supervisor's life as the suspect's gun initially jammed, then missed a point-blank shot. The supervisor made a run for his life outside and alerted authorities, while the suspect casually escaped the scene in his car. It wasn't long before Columbus officers tracked and caught up to him, but the suspect
What do you say? Only in Ohio, bruh.
had a surprise for them as well.
Oh, he fried. He done. They be to shoot him. They bet to unalive him. Yeah, he just got shot by 4 people, man.
Hey, I'm hit.
He's still moving. He's still alive.
Somewhere. I think I got hit in the vest.
The suspect immediately stepped out and opened fire, striking one officer.
What was the end goal, gang? He just didn't want to live no more. I ain't gonna lie.
Before they returned fire and
He ain't want to live no more.
down. Ali Hamza was pronounced dead at the hospital, while the officer survived with minor injuries thanks to his bulletproof vest, making Ali Hamza the only victim of his own stupidity. Next, 2 officers were conducting a routine disturbance check when they were surprised by a teenager.
What you got, Bobby? Is that a gun, Bobby?
Menifee police officers responded to a disturbance involving 19-year-old Robert Aris, who was reportedly banging on doors and shouting obscenities within an apartment complex. Upon arriving and knocking on his door to investigate, they encountered something unexpected.
Hey, dude, put that back, dude.
Robert answered the door, brandishing a loaded gun in his right hand,
he did have
prompting
a
the
loaded
officer to discharge his firearm and fire in his direction before Robert dropped the weapon. Here's the scene from the second officer's perspective.
Hey, dude, put that back, dude. Is that a gun, Bobby? Shots fired, officer needs help. Shots fired, officer needs help.
Dang, is he gonna get in trouble though? Cause look, like, sure, he opened the door, had the gun in his hand, had the blick in his hand. The police officer seen it and shot,
Hey, dude, put that back, dude.
and he dropped it. Where you get in trouble though?
Is that a gun, Bobby? Shots fired, officer needs help. Shots fired, officer needs help. What you got, Bobby? I got 2 hands up. Hey, come out with your hands up, man. All right, bro. Let's see your head. Come out. Come out with your hands up. I got 2 hands. Turn around. Turn around. Come down to your knees. Down on your knees. Down on your knees. Down. Put your hands on your head. Hands on your head. Lay down flat. Flat on the ground. Flat on the ground. Are you hit? No. I'm scared, bro.
Robert was fortunate not to be struck by the gunfire, and his immediate surrender certainly prevented a potential standoff between the sides. He was arrested and charged with illegal possession of an unregistered firearm, but was released 2 days after the incident on a $35,000 bond. Nicholas Ferguson, however, wasn't as lucky, as his life changed forever after catching a deputy off guard.
Then he got the Logan Paul Maverick merch on, man.
Ferguson, however, wasn't
Whose
as lucky,
man's
as his
this?
life changed forever after catching a deputy
Whose
off
man's
guard in
this?
the most horrific way imaginable.
Ooh.
handcuffs for now. Okay?
On October 11th, 2020, Deputy Charles Williams was chasing after 21-year-old Nicholas Ferguson, who fled his home upon learning he would be involuntarily admitted for psychiatric evaluation.
Why are you running, dude? 23-1. Come on. Are you scared? Yeah. Hey, look.
He looked like he on some Michael Myers stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I run a lot. Okay?
And peep, his hands stay behind his back the whole time.
Look, we're
It
gonna
couldn't
run
be
now,
a cop.
okay? Now, the thing of it is, you're still not in trouble.
You get a call like
Obviously,
this.
I can't trust you not to run anywhere.
As the deputy tried to keep the situation calm, he failed to realize that Ferguson was hiding something behind him until he moved in to detain him, only to receive the shock of his life.
All right, so, come on. Come on. I'm gonna put you in handcuffs for now. Okay? God! Hey! He shot me! He's got a knife! Hey! Stop! Stop! Stop it! Stop! Stop right now! I got him at gunpoint! Stop right
And he
now!
good. He a good trained officer. I ain't gonna lie. He good trained. Good trained. Put a taser out. Taser out. Y'all gotta remember this dude
Stop
like
right now! Put
he
it
cuckoo
down!
in the head.
Drop the knife! Throw it to the side! Put your hands behind your back! Put it behind your back right now! Put your hands behind your... Put your hands behind your back now! Turn over! Turn over!
Ferguson surprised the deputy with a concealed knife, brutally stabbing him in the neck. Despite having every right to use deadly force, the deputy refused to shoot Ferguson. Instead, continued the pursuit alone while bleeding from his neck and successfully tased Ferguson to the ground. He was arrested and charged with attempted murder of a law
Like a scary boy. Look at him, man.
enforcement
He
officer
looks
and
scary.
resisting arrest, while Deputy Williams was treated at the hospital, made a full recovery, and was later awarded the Medal of Valor for his extraordinary restraint. But if you thought he was lucky to survive the surprise attack, the next officer dodged a point-blank shot.
What's up, man?
On March 5th, 2016, Officer Brad Gentry of the Battle Creek Department observed a vehicle going over the speed limit and swiftly initiated a traffic stop. What followed upon confronting the driver is almost unbelievable.
What's up, man? Shot fired.
They still alive. It looked like two drivers in there too. Look.
What's up,
Wait.
man?
Dang.
Shot fired.
Nah, I guess it's not.
The white Ford Taurus going south on Hubbard. He shot me, I'm not hit.
He was almost shot at point-blank range, which resulted in temporary hearing loss, but he still managed to return fire. A pursuit ensued, sparking an intense chase to bring this violent criminal into custody.
Where's my closest?
This violent criminal.
Right now, speeds is 70 miles an hour. Where's my closest?
Sparking an intense chase to bring this violent criminal into
This violent criminal.
custody.
Where's my closest unit?
They tweaking.
Right now, speeds.
I mean, he is a violent criminal, but he's a violent criminal.
He's gonna come straight on with me.
Ooh. What the hell? He just did 2 360s.
1170 dispatch. Somebody wants to take lead. I can still barely hear my radio. Take over.
The pursuit came to a stop when the suspect abandoned his vehicle and fled to his mother's residence. But thanks to a K-9 unit, officers ultimately apprehended the suspect, 21-year-old Clark Brown, who faced charges of assault with intent to murder, fleeing, and carrying a concealed weapon, resulting in a 52-year prison sentence. Up next,
2 years. He ain't never gonna see the day of light again,
A
man.
clueless adult who surprised an officer in broad daylight and then tragically
See, this
took
is
his
why
own
I'm a
life.
civilian right now.
Don't make this worse. Get out of here. Get out of here.
On March 28, 2022, a security officer at Millennia Shopping Mall suspected 19-year-old Sebastian Roman of being intoxicated and engaging with minors while carrying an open bottle of alcohol.
Atlanta police. Stop. Stop. Because you have an open container of alcohol. In public, you can't have an open container of alcohol. Give me your alcohol.
The officer seized the bottle and detained Sebastian, though his nervous demeanor throughout questioning raised further suspicions.
You're not trying to pick up anybody?
No, sir.
Okay.
I mean, women, yeah. Just having a good time.
You think it's appropriate to walk up to a group of young girls and ask their ages right away?
I was just trying to verify their age before
I mean,
I looked at them.
ain't that valid? I mean, he don't look that old. I would ask the age, yeah, that's the age.
They were definitely minors.
Oh, he could tell.
Right. You don't look like a minor. You've got a sleeve of tattoos.
Yeah.
That tells me you're at least above 18.
Yeah, it's my mistake. I was trying to verify
You
their
don't
age
think that's kinda
before
weird?
I approached them. Yeah, I understand. I was just trying to verify their age before I approached them.
That's how you approach women nowadays? You just go up to them and ask them how old they are? Or you can approach women however you want.
Yeah.
Children, that's weird. And that's when I got an issue with it.
Okay.
You understand that?
I understand.
Those were children.
Yeah.
The officer then escorted him out of the mall, intending to release him with a verbal warning.
Hey, Sebastian, before you go, you're free to leave and everything. You have anything on you that would, drugs, guns, bombs, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I
You mind if
smoked earlier, though.
So you have some weed on you?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
What was the question, Sebastian? What was the question? You're free to leave and
You have
everything.
anything on you
Look,
that would, drugs, guns, bombs, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I
You mind if
smoked earlier, though.
So you
smoked earlier though.
have some weed on you?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
This world's dumbest criminals found.
I don't think you can.
I'm asking.
No.
What do you have inside your bag?
Just some stuff that I need to get home.
Okay. Do you mind showing me?
No, I don't have to.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Nope. Next time I see you here,
Okay.
I see it. It's a jar, and it's got a little bit of weed in it.
Okay.
You think
I
I'm dumb?
just finished it.
Okay.
With the... when I
Is that
smoked
what's
it.
inside your bag?
Yeah. That's it.
Just the weed?
Yeah.
Sebastian's confession of smoking weed and carrying some confirmed the officer's suspicions,
He
but
fried.
not entirely.
Okay. Take off your bag. Don't resist. You're gonna make it a lot worse than you need to. Take off your bag.
Sir, please.
Don't make this worse.
He should have just kept running.
Get out of here.
But why?
Signal 43! Signal 43, Mall Millennia. White Hispanic male running. He's going towards Millennia Boulevard. He's got a gun. He's just shot at me.
Unbeknownst to the officer, Roman had a concealed unregistered gun inside his bag, which he pulled out after creating some distance, firing 2 rounds before fleeing the scene. This sparked an intense
should've
foot
just
chase,
threw it.
with Roman
He just
already
should've
ahead, and the
ran
officer
through it.
quickly lost sight of him. However, backup officers swiftly joined the chase and began searching for him.
I lost eyes on him. Stop! Go!
Yo, where is he?
He must have just crossed somewhere around here.
What color's his shirt?
White.
Hey, you see a guy running?
Where are you? I'm at Conway Watergate.
He cooked.
Hey, he's shooting at us right now. He's at the Olive Garden.
Jesus Christ. Hey, get down! Everybody get down!
One of the responding officers tracked Roman to the Olive Garden parking lot, where an intense exchange of gunfire ensued with over a dozen shots fired between the two. The outcome was Roman's death, but with an unexpected twist. It wasn't the officer's gunfire that struck him. Rather, he took his own life for unknown reasons. Fortunately, no one else was hurt, though it came
He knew
dangerously
he was
close,
going-
much like our next case in Arizona, where officers were almost killed by an unhinged woman.
Don't be stupid. He's got a
On July 8, 2020, Phoenix officers responded to a 911 call from Giovanna Kelsey's roommate, who reported that she had discharged a firearm inside a motel and was acting erratically. But when officers approached her, she had this to say.
Did you get into an altercation? Were you fired off a gun?
I did not fire him off. He fired me off. His girl. Whatever the f*** he is.
Stay over there.
Yeah, please stay the f*** away from me.
Okay.
I didn't do shit. You got your people back. Look, I have everything on my
Let me see your phone. Let me see.
Everything's
Show
on
me.
my phone.
Show me who shot a gun. Show me.
I didn't have the video, but I have all this proof on. Like,
Show me your proof that somebody shot the gun.
Proof. He's been calling me, threatening me. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh. And then he calls me, and he's like, he starts showing me around all these people. This is her. This is
Who
her.
shot the gun?
That bitch in there, the Mexican.
She tried to play the victim card, accusing her roommate of the gunshot, but her lies collapsed when officers searched her bag and found ammunition along with illegal drugs. On top of that, they also discovered she had an outstanding warrant for a
What y'all
misdemeanor
think she was
charge,
on?
prompting her arrest.
What drugs
That's
she
when
on?
she made the worst mistake of her life.
Those are M30s. Is this in her property? Yep. Give me your hand. Come on, stupid. She's got a fuck. 925 David 998.
He's saying yes.
She pulled a revolver and fired, narrowly missing an officer, forcing them to return fire as she tried to flee. She was struck multiple times, but somehow survived at the hospital, and upon release was booked into jail, charged with aggravated assault on an officer, resisting arrest, and possession of illegal drugs. But if you thought that was dumb, then you aren't ready for the next case. On May 12th,
I wonder how many
2017,
years she got,
Dallas
because the
County
other dude got
Deputy Brad
52
Crow was
years
on patrol
just
when he
shooting.
stumbled upon a white GMC stranded near County Line Road and Santa Fe Drive. As he approached the SUV to offer assistance, he could never have
Peep
anticipated
ain't
what was
caught
about to
none of these
happen.
other people criminals.
Put it up! King 15 shots fired! King 15 shots fired! King 15 shots fired! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move!
The driver charged at the deputy with a rifle, attempting to strike him, but in fear for his life, the deputy discharged his weapon, sending the driver running for his life. He then moved in to hold him at gunpoint while waiting for backup to arrive.
I'm okay. Start medical for a subject with a bleeding arm. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
He know it's
Let
over.
me see that right hand!
But why? Why'd you do that?
On the ground!
He must have had something in the car, bro.
Let me see.
The driver, identified as Deon Marcus, was shot once in the arm and subsequently hospitalized after the incident. Upon his release, he was charged with first-degree assault on a police officer and sentenced to 16 years in prison. Once again, the deputy remained unharmed, but that wasn't the case for Officer Quincy Smith, who was so badly surprised that he literally lost every hope to survive.
Dispatch, Echo 7, I'm hit. I'm hit. Dispatch, please tell my family I love them.
It was New Year's Day of 2016, and Officer Smith was called to a local convenience store regarding a man allegedly harassing people outside the store. So he quickly confronted the suspect, but could have never expected the disturbing outcome.
Come here, man. Come here for a second. Come here. If you don't, you better stop, or I would. Come here. Come here. Stop! 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 Take your hands out your pocket! Take your hands out your pocket! If you don't stop, so I'm gonna tase you. I'm not playing with you. Take your hands out your pocket! Take your hands out your pocket! Take your hands out your pocket! Shots fired!
The suspect's reluctance to remove his hands indicated he was hiding something, though the last thing the officer could have expected, and after firing several shots, the officer was forced to run for his life.
Shots fired! Dispatch, I'm hit! This Echo Star, I'm hit! I'm
It's
hit!
sick, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's sick.
Dispatch, Help. Dispatch, Echo 7, I'm hit. I'm hit.
R.I.P.
Someplace.
All units 10-3, all units 10-3.
My arms are broken. Help me, please.
Oh, we got help on the way. The subject still there?
Touch it, tick off. I've called 911. I'm sure you have too. Is there anything I can do for you? I don't know much about any kind of CPR. Yeah, I seen you after that, boy. I seen you after it. We'll stay good with you, man. Okay, thank you, sir. Dispatch, please tell my family I love them. Where you shot at? Oh my God. Where? I'm shot in the chest. It's in your neck, man. It's not a lot of blood. Okay, yes, so I think you might be okay. Stay with me, man.
The image of the officer believing this to be his last moment is truly heartbreaking, not to mention the admirable efforts of the bystander who stayed to keep him from losing consciousness. This shows the sign of a good officer to the community, which is why soon other passerbys, who knew him by name, rushed and started praying for him.
You okay, baby?
Don't. The ambulance is coming. Let's try not.
Oh, God, Jesus.
Don't upset him. Don't upset him, okay? Let's don't.
Quincy!
Don't upset him, please.
Quincy, you okay, baby?
He's talking to me. Let's just keep him calm. Everything's
Oh,
okay.
God, Jesus. Stay still, Quincy. Stay still. That's all. Let's stay still,
You
Quincy.
know you, man. You got family. You got the ambulance right here. You all right?
In the name of
You
Jesus.
all right?
You shall live. In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
You will live
Amen.
and not die. In the name of Jesus.
The medical staff arrived and took the officer to the hospital, and despite suffering from 3 gunshot wounds, 1 to his neck and 1 to his arm, he miraculously survived. On the other hand, the suspect was later captured by police and received 30 years in prison for attempted murder and 5 years for the illegal possession of a firearm. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and YouTube loves
Video. Tell me what y'all thoughts, man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.